The final night before the start of World Arc 2014 was a moment for celebration as yachtsmen and women representing 17 nationalities said their final goodbyes. The function organized by the St. Lucia Tourist Board was addressed by Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Tourism, Donovan Williams.
The Minister, Government and people of St. Lucia, I want to thank you immensely for your participation, for your support. I want to urge you to continue to keep St. Lucia in your thoughts.
At exactly noon on Saturday, 32 boats took off from Rodney Bay for a 16-month journey, which will take them to many sailing capitals around the world. The first yacht across the start line was one of the smallest in the fleet, the British-flagged Firefly, owned by Paul Ellis. They were sent off in breezy conditions and some sunshine, sailing first along the northern coast of St. Lucia.
So the 32 yachts participating in the fourth Round the World Rally World Arc have just crossed the start line in Rodney Bay. We're heading slowly down towards a turning mark off Castries. After that, the yachts will head to the west and off they go to their first stop on this circumnavigation, which is the San Blas Islands.
World Arc is organized by World Cruising Club and is another event to complement the Atlantic Rally for Cruisers. Some of these yachts actually took part in this year's Arc and are now bound for a much bigger challenge. The boats now headed for a 5-day journey to Panama will get company when they get there for their onward journey across the Pacific.
A good number of countries participating or represented in the fleet this year, and in the San Blas Islands there'll be a further 9 boats joining the fleet in San Blas and Panama, so that by the time we get into the Pacific we'll actually have a fleet of 41 boats, starting what is a 25,000-mile voyage around the world.
These yachts will sail across many oceans and return to St. Lucia in April 2015. But before that, another batch will complete their circumnavigation in April this year. Yet another batch will leave in January 2014 for their own around-the-world experience.
This is the fourth World Arc, and it's a special World Arc because it's the most boats we've ever had, but also the fact that from this year onwards, the event is going to be held every year.
World Arc has now become an annual event, further establishing St. Lucia as a yachting destination and a starting point for international yachting events.